Did everyone get this card? Did that answer your question? Okay, we're going to read these out loud together. Because if you get involved with ADTA, this is one of the things you'll need to be able to recite verbatim. Okay? So the first one is, and let's recite it together, treat every gun as if it's loaded. Okay? Next one. Keep your gun pointed in a safe direction. Number 3, index your trigger finger until you're on the target. And number 4, be certain of your target and what is beyond it. Okay? Let's talk about each one of those. Treat every gun as if it's loaded. If somebody comes up and starts to hand you a handgun, what do? Do what?
Check it.
Check it. How do you treat it until it's been checked?
Like it's loaded.
Like it's loaded.
Ready to
Okay.
fire.
I actually had somebody, before I started taking ADTA and working with ADTA, I actually had somebody start to hand me a handgun. I didn't know the handgun. I treated it like a poisonous snake. Because I didn't know. Probably a really good idea. Keep your gun pointed in a safe direction. What does that mean? Anyone?
Don't point it at something you don't want to shoot.
Don't point it at something you don't want to shoot. Excellent. All of these 4, we really drive into people. If we see you dry fire practice violating one of these, we'll correct you if that's okay. It's practiced that way in order to be safe. Okay? So we're really going to drive it in. And guess which one we have the most difficulty with students? Number 3, indexing your trigger finger. Yep. Because people have been taught a lot of things. Some have taken firearms training, and so they're comfortable with the weapon, so they automatically go for the trigger. Some people played military when they were kids, so they automatically go for the trigger. Some people have Nerf guns at home. They automatically go for the trigger. We're going to be on you. Hey, index. Whether you're dry fire practicing, whether you're in a live fire practice, we're going to be on you to not have that finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot the weapon. Okay? Does that make good sense?
Yeah.
I think number 4 is the hardest.
You think number 4 is the hardest? Well, number 4 happens to be certain of your target and what's beyond it.
Yeah. Every time you go to a range to practice, your background is already set for you. It's safe. But in a live scenario, you don't think about those things. I think that's the hardest.
So if you try to scare somebody off and you fire up in the air
No.
and there's somebody in a tower just beyond you, who's responsible if that person is shot? You are. So that's what that means. Can you be absolutely certain of it? Perhaps not. But try to learn to be relatively smart about it.